And what I'm really interested to see is that we basically have everything available to us right now. We have so much access to basically anything and everything we want, whether it's information, it's nutritional products, it's supplements, it's lifestyle upgrades, upgraded strategies and insights. We have access to virtually every single thing we could ever want. And now it's just about accessing the information, factoring it into our life, and making the decision to apply it. And then do it consistently, because if you don't do something consistently, you're obviously not going to get the results that you could get, right? But anyways, my point is, as I close this part out, is that this whole conversation around longevity and what can longevity be when we upgrade the microbiome itself, when we repair and restore the microbiome, and we get that gut-brain connection going. And we start to decalcify ourselves. So we're not hardened. Our body's not hardened in stone. Right? Like, you ever feel like people, they have a wall of stone around their heart? Yeah, it's calcification. Their heart is literally walled up. There's stone-like formations in their heart, and they can't feel their heart. And so they have no empathy. They're not connected to themselves. But once you put them on a decalcification protocol, you start getting their nutrition together, start getting spring water into them, etc., 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 they start to feel their heart again. The flow of emotion, the energy can flow through them because it's not being blocked off through these different obstructions. Right? Once we get our hormone situation dialed in and we start getting off all these xenoestrogens. By the way, I want to point this out about xenoestrogens and hormone imbalances. If a species cannot repopulate itself, that is the number one sign of a species going extinct. What does that mean? Well, we have a 50% infertility rate right now among men. 50. Among our male population, yeah. So think about that for a second. What is that about, by the way? Distilled all the way down, all this we talked about, yes, all that, erectile dysfunction, all that kind of stuff, yes, but the sperm count has to do a lot with the feminization of the masculine biology. What is that? It's an estrogenic pollution. It's an estrogenic pollution. Yes, I know. It's crazy. If you have, by the way, if somebody is overweight or they can't quite get their weight situation in check and they're working out all the time and they're eating right, they're doing what they think they can, but yet nothing's budging, what that means is that they're more estrogenic than testosterogenic. They have an estrogen dominance. It's not because you're not exercising right. In fact, if you do have an estrogenic dominance and you work out more, you're probably going to stimulate more cortisol, which is the stress hormone, which converts into estrogen if you have too much of it. So this is like, so what you have to do is you have to go back to food first. And you have to get off, that's why detoxification is so critical. Everything we're sharing. And by the way, I know a lot of this is like boom, 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 boom. It's like coming at you it's like a fire hose of information. I have synthesized all of this information and made it very easy to understand with the science, with the practicality, and with the protocols in those books. Just so you know. So if you're like getting hit like, oh my God, estrogen dominance, oh my, I have estrogen, oh my God, like, I'm, erectile dysfunctional, oh my God, I can't have a child. There's like, oh my, glyphosate, what is going on? Like, how do I deal with this? It's like, okay, breathe. There's some resources. It's all laid out for you. Spent about 10 years putting it together. And for change on the dollar, and a little bit of time and energy and commitment, you could distill a decade of intensive research into weeks or months, literally. And that's the world we live in.